Buenas tardes, buenas noches o buenos días y bienvenidos al evento internacional de Prasad Project Being Together, Estar Juntos. Este evento se celebra anualmente con la intención de recaudar fondos para los proyectos de Prasad a nivel internacional. Y desde la Fundación Prasad España retransmitimos el evento en honor al 30 aniversario de Prasad Project. Y para empezar, queremos dar una muy cálida bienvenida a las personas que os unís desde México, Latinoamérica, Estados Unidos, Europa, India y Australia. Welcome everyone who's joining from different parts of the world. Welcome to the Prasad annual event, Being Together. La mayor parte del evento se ofrece en inglés, subtitulado al español. Most part of the event is offered in English, subtitled into Spanish. ¿Y qué veremos durante el evento? Pues conoceremos el estado actual de los proyectos que Fundación Prasad España apoya en India y también los proyectos en México y Estados Unidos. Podremos ver una galería virtual de los logros de Prasad, escucharemos historias de personas vinculadas a los proyectos, historias que son realmente inspiradoras. Gozaremos de actuaciones musicales interpretadas por la pianista española Elisabeth Raspall. Aprenderemos la elaboración de un riquísimo guacamole de la mano del chef mexicano Rodrigo Llanes y compartiremos cómo poder apoyar económicamente los distintos proyectos. Queríamos contaros que la Fundación Prasad España se incorporó en 2003. Apoya principalmente los programas que se llevan a cabo en la India. Y hoy veremos a través de historias contadas directamente por las personas beneficiarias de los proyectos cómo se lleva a cabo el atributo distintivo de Prasad, que es trabajar en colaboración con las personas. Y cómo estos programas les están ayudando no solo a mejorar su calidad de vida, sino sobre todo a ser autosuficientes. Podremos ver cómo los programas de Prasad son holísticos porque se enfocan en cuidar y beneficiar a la persona en su totalidad. Sostenibles porque respetan y mejoran el entorno natural y preservan el bienestar de las generaciones futuras. Y cambian vidas, ya que los programas generan un impacto positivo en la vida de toda la comunidad. Además, Yasmín, una joven voluntaria de Estados Unidos que visitó los programas de Prasad en la India recientemente, nos hablará sobre los mismos y sobre su experiencia. No queríamos empezar el evento sin antes dar las gracias a todos los donantes y colaboradores de la Fundación Prasad España por su continuo apoyo a la labor de Prasad durante los 19 años de existencia de la Fundación. Y también agradecemos de corazón a las personas que se unen hoy a través de otras partes del mundo y que ofrecen sus donaciones en las distintas entidades de Prasad a nivel mundial. Gracias a todos vosotros y a la labor de ayuda humanitaria de Prasad, bien pronto, en el 2023, celebraremos el 20 aniversario de Fundación Prasad España. Y así, también estamos muy contentos de celebrar con todos vosotros estos 30 años de Prasad Project y todos sus logros. Os animo a seguir participando en este gran proyecto que es Prasad y os invito a realizar hoy una donación para que entre todos hagamos posible la labor de Prasad. Os dejo con la retransmisión del evento, deseo que os guste y que lo disfrutéis muchísimo.
Welcome to Prasad's third annual virtual international fundraising gathering, Being Together. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. We at Prasad hope that you, your family, and friends are safe and in good health. We are delighted and grateful that you can join us for what promises to be a time of learning, entertainment, and appreciation for all of you. I am Vivek Panchapakasan, trustee and co-chair of the Prasad Board of Trustees. It is my great pleasure to be your host today. So you know a little about your host. I'm a plastic surgeon specializing in facial reconstructive surgery, and I live in Toronto, Canada, with my wife Nisha and our two sons, Jeevan and Rishi. Prasad has meant a great deal to me over the years, and in part, the work of Prasad is what inspired me to become a physician. When I was asked to join the Board of Trustees, I was honored to be able to contribute to the work of Prasad. We have people joining us from many countries today, including the United States, Canada, Mexico, Spain, Australia, India, and France. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This year we are celebrating the 30th anniversary of Prasad. This milestone was reached on March 13th, and we are proud to celebrate this important time in Prasad's history. And we are taking this special occasion to thank each one of you for your ongoing support. Prasad has a substantial history of committed humanitarian work, serving communities in need. What distinguishes Prasad is its focus on working in partnership with people to deliver sustainable programs that address the many challenges they confront daily. Prasad takes a holistic approach to creating sustainable, life-changing programs. By holistic, we mean caring for and benefiting the whole person, taking into account physical and mental health, and social and economic factors, rather than just focusing on one aspect. By sustainable, we mean designed to meet current needs and consider the needs of future generations, while empowering people to become self-reliant. And by life-changing, we are referring to the impact these services have that generate positive transformation. Prasad, an independent, non-sectarian, non-profit organization, was initiated in 1992 by Guru Mai Chidvilasananda, spiritual head of the Siddha Yoga path. Our programs in India, Mexico, and the United States impact thousands of people annually. Over the course of this event, you'll have the opportunity to learn a lot more when you hear stories directly from the people who benefit from our programs. But first, I'd like to let you know what we have in store for you today. We'll view a virtual gallery of Prasad's milestones, enjoy music by Elizabeth Raspai, a cooking demonstration by Mexican chef Rodrigo Llanes, and hear inspiring stories from people who have received Prasad services in India, Mexico, and the United States. Now, let's take a virtual tour through the Prasad Milestone Gallery. This amazing dynamic video was created by Jeff Angel. Let's watch.
Feliz aniversario, Prasad. Durante 30 años, Prasad ha tenido una sólida trayectoria de trabajo humanitario, desarrollando soluciones holísticas, sostenibles y transformadoras para los desafíos diarios a los que se enfrentan nuestras comunidades. Estos son algunos de los logros a lo largo de nuestra historia. En 1978, los voluntarios lanzaron uno de los primeros hospitales móviles de la India, posibilitando la atención médica a los poblados remotos de la India rural. Creado en la década de los 80, el programa de tuberculosis ha alcanzado hoy una tasa de curación del 95%, superando en 10 puntos los objetivos gubernamentales, y los programas de leche y nutrición han proporcionado más de 1,3 millones de raciones a niños y madres embarazadas y lactantes. En 1990, los voluntarios organizan el primer campamento ocular de la India. En 1992, se incorpora The Prasad Project en Estados Unidos y en 1994, Prasad Chikitsa en India. En 1996 se crean Prasad de México y Prasad Francia. En 1998 comienza el programa de salud dental infantil en Estados Unidos y el programa de artes y oficios comienza en India. En 2001 se inician los primeros grupos de autoayuda de mujeres. En 2002 comienza el programa de salud materno-infantil y se incorpora Prasad Australia. En 2003 se incorpora Prasad España y se lanza el proyecto de plantación de árboles. En 2004 se inicia el programa de VIH que ha contribuido a situar la tasa de positividad en el Valle de Tansa por debajo de la tasa nacional y ha proporcionado cerca de 100.000 sesiones de terapia. 2005. Más de 10.000 familias se han beneficiado del programa de huertos. Se ofreció ayuda humanitaria a las víctimas del tsunami en el sudeste asiático y de los huracanes en Estados Unidos. 2007. Prasad obtuvo el estatus consultivo especial del Consejo Económico y Social de las Naciones Unidas. En 2009, el programa de salud dental para niños recibió el premio Sullivan County Pride y el primero de los 5 premios Give Kids a Smile de la Fundación Dental del Estado de Nueva York. Prasad Chikitsa recibió el premio a la mejor ONG para la prevención del VIH. 2010 y 2011. Inauguración de la nueva clínica dental móvil del programa de salud dental para niños. Prasad proporcionó ayuda humanitaria a Pakistán, Haití, Chile, Somalia y Japón. 2012. Prasad Chikitsa ganó el premio Spirit of Humanity de Medicare. 2013. Prasad Chikitsa consolida sus instalaciones médicas en un solo edificio. Proporcionó ayuda humanitaria por el tifón en Filipinas. 2014 y 2015. Se inaugura el nuevo hospital móvil Muktananda. Prasad Chikitsa lanza las iniciativas de saneamiento y agua potable. Prasad ofrece ayuda humanitaria por el terremoto de Nepal. 2016. El programa de salud dental para niños recibe el premio Non-Profit Innovation del Condado de Sullivan. 2017. El Senado del Estado de Nueva York reconoce el 25 aniversario de Prasad. 2018. Prasad Chikitsa recibe el premio Regional de Medicare y un certificado de excelencia de la Organización Nacional de Control del SIDA de la India. 2019. Prasad obtuvo la primera de las 4 calificaciones de 4 estrellas de Charity Navigator y se encuentra entre sus 10 primeras ONGs. 2020 y 2021. La ayuda humanitaria de Prasad durante la pandemia de COVID-19 en India, México y Estados Unidos proporcionó 24.000 comidas y distribuyó alimentos y equipos de protección personal a miles de personas. 2022. Prasad obtiene la máxima calificación de Great Non-Profits y consigue el sello de transparencia de platino de Guide Star. En 2022 estamos celebrando el 30 aniversario de Prasad. Esperamos continuar con nuestra labor para cumplir nuestra visión de crear comunidades saludables que prosperen en armonía con el entorno natural. No hay línea de meta. Juntos podemos hacer más. Apoya nuestro trabajo en www.fundacionprasad.org.
I hope you enjoyed learning a little more about Prasad and its programs. Prasad programs have made a profound difference for individuals and families in their health, education, confidence, and ability to be self-sufficient and live with dignity. The word Prasad has its origins in the Sanskrit language. Among its meanings includes a transformative gift. Our gifts have a transformative power, not only for the recipient, but also for the one making the gift. And our gifts keep on giving. The people who receive services pass along the skills they've learned and share the benefits of their improved lives with family and community. Here are some ideas for initiatives you can support. $30 covers the cost of a medical visit and medicines for 10 people in India. $100 allows for a dental visit for a child in the United States. $200 provides 10 water filters in India. $500 gives nutritional support for 4 children for a full year. $1,000 helps 20 families start a kitchen garden. $2,000 sponsors the construction of a well for farming in India. Now, let's listen to Elizabeth Raspai. Elizabeth began studying music at a very young age. She is a graduate of the Conservatory of Music in Barcelona and studied contemporary music at the Berklee College of Music in the United States. She performs regularly at international jazz festivals and also teaches. Elizabeth has recorded 13 CDs and received several awards from the Association of Jazz Musicians in Catalonia and others. She will treat us to musical interludes throughout the event, and we are thrilled to have her playing for us today.
Hello, my name is Elisabet Raspal. I am a pianist and composer from Vilanova i la Geltrú, Barcelona, in Spain. It's an honor for me to perform in this Prasad event. I have seen the work they are doing in India, and it's wonderful and inspiring. We all need to support this beautiful organization. I hope you enjoy my music. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elisabet. That was really wonderful. Your talent and passion shine through your music. I'm looking forward to the next interlude. Now, it's time to start our journey visiting our programs across the globe. Let's start by traveling to the Tansa Valley in Maharashtra, India, home to Prasad Chikitsa. Currently, Prasad Chikitsa offers programs that include general and specialized medical care, nutrition support, water security and sanitation, agriculture, education, and women's empowerment. Offered together, these programs empower and strengthen individuals and families to create sustainable communities. Many people ask, why so many programs? This relates to Prasad's holistic approach. Our programming is wide-ranging because these most vulnerable people face numerous hardships. Addressing one need at a time simply isn't enough. Working hand in hand with families and individuals, together we develop sustainable solutions to the daily challenges they face. The stories that you will see and hear today are great examples of this holistic approach, because the people sharing these stories have been partners in multiple Prasad Chikitsa programs over the years. In our first story, you'll meet Jayashree Boyer and her family.
Hello, greetings from Ganeshpuri, India. I am Milind Nargun, the operations manager of Prasad Chikitsa. We are deeply appreciative of your ongoing support to our programs. Prasad Chikitsa's various programs promote good health and encourage social and financial improvement, helping families like Jayashree Boyer's family of Kolekarpada hamlet. Jayashree's family consists of 10 members: herself, her husband, her 2 children, and her in-laws. Farming is the only source of their subsistence income. Jayashree has benefited from many of our programs. Now, let's hear from Jayashree.
नमस्कार, माझं नाव सौ जयश्री किरण भोईर. गायगोठा गावातील कोल्हेकर पाड्यात आम्ही राहतो. प्रसाद चिकित्साला आम्ही 7 वर्ष झाली जोडलेले आहोत आणि त्यांच्या नवीन कार्यक्रमातून नवीन योजनेतून आम्ही प्रगतीकडे वाटचाल करत आहोत. माझ्या आयुष्यातलं आव्हान म्हणजे आमचे एकत्र कुटुंब असल्यामुळे घर खर्च खूप व्हायचा आणि तेच आम्हाला भागवताना खूप मोठं आव्हान होतं. प्रसाद चिकित्साने आम्हाला पहिल्यांदा बँकेचे व्यवहार शिकवले आणि आम्हाला आर्थिक सक्षम केलं आणि त्यानंतर आम्हाला फळझाडं दिलीत, आंबा, चिक्कू, पेरू आणि आम्हाला टॉयलेटसुद्धा दिलं आहे. आणखी आम्हाला पिठाची गिरणी आणि पोषक आहारसुद्धा दिला जातो मला आणि माझ्या मुलीला पण. प्रसाद चिकित्साच्या मदतीमुळे आमचं आयुष्य पूर्णपणे बदललं आहे आणि प्रसाद चिकित्सा एक आम्हाला मित्र आणि मार्गदर्शक म्हणून खूप मदत करत आहे, म्हणून मी त्यांचे आभार मानते.
To me, this story illustrates the multitude of challenges families like Jayashree's face. The opportunity to be self-sufficient and live with dignity is something we can all relate to. If we truly want to make a difference, don't we need to help with all these challenges? Prasad Chikitsa's range of programs provide wraparound support, including promoting good health and encouraging social and financial improvement, helping families like Jayashree Boyer's thrive. In our next story, you'll learn about Ganesh and Gayatri Borad and how both have contributed to their success and their family. This will be followed by a musical interlude by Elizabeth. Then we will hear from Jasmine Srivastava, a young volunteer from the United States who recently visited Prasad Chikitsa programs and wants to share how her experience with Prasad transformed her life.
In 2019, Prasad supported Ganesh to start the fruit orchard, which would support his secondary income in the off-season. In 2020, Gayatri joined the Renuka Women's Self-Help Group. She borrowed funds from her self-help group for farm improvements and to pay laborers to help with rice cultivation. It has been a good investment.
नमस्कार, माझे नाव आहे गणेश बालू भोराट. पेंडीपाडा या ठिकाणी मी राहतो आणि माझी पत्नी आणि 2 मुले असा आमचा परिवार आहे. आणि आम्ही आमच्या कुटुंबामध्ये समस्या होत्या आणि जे का आम्ही भात शेती करायचो, परंतु ते आम्हाला पुरत नसे. त्याच्यामुळे मी दुसरीकडे मोलमजुरी करायचो आणि मोलमजुरी करून सुद्धा आमच्या परिवारामध्ये आर्थिक अडचणी यायच्या आणि आमच्या परिवाराचा चांगल्या पद्धतीत सांभाळ होऊ शकत नाही, गरजा भागू शकत नाही. आमच्या पाड्यामध्ये प्रकाश चिकित्साचे कार्यकर्ते आलेले आणि त्यांनी प्रकाश चिकित्सा याबद्दल जे आम्हाला माहिती सांगितली आणि जे काय त्या प्रतिबंधक योजना ज्या का आमच्या माहिती दिली आणि त्याच्याद्वारे आम्हाला कसं करायचं काय करायचं याच्यात तुम्हाला फायदा होईल असे आम्हाला ते मार्गदर्शन केला आणि आम्ही ते मार्गदर्शन आमच्या मनामध्ये रुजवलं आणि आम्ही त्या प्रकाश चिकित्सा या संस्थेला जॉईन झालो. प्रकाश चिकित्साने मला ज्या ज्या योजना दिल्या त्याच्याद्वारे मी दर वर्षाला 1 लाखापर्यंत उत्पन्न काढतो आणि याच्या पुढच्या भविष्य काळात देखील मी जे काय काही विहीर दिली विहिरीमुळे पाणी भरपूर असल्यामुळे आणखी मी उत्पन्न काढू शकू, मुलांचं शिक्षण चांगल्या पद्धती करू शकू, आणखी भाजीपाला करू शकू आणि खरोखर आणि मग प्रकाश चिकित्सा आणि माझ्या जीवनामध्ये एक आशेचा किरण निर्माण केला आहे. त्याबद्दल मी प्रकाश चिकित्साचे आभार मानतो.
I think something that I really stand for in my life is I love teaching people and kind of talking about inclusion. It's a big part of what I want to do in my life, in my future, and I think when I got the opportunity to go to Prasad, I really saw so many fields of this work that I really loved and that really inspired me in my life. The first program I went to is the nutrition program. And that one was really incredible to see. I walked in, there were all these little children, and there was this guy that was pouring milk for each of the children. And I knew about the milk project, but I wanted to learn more. So I got to interview this woman who had been benefited herself from the nutrition program and also her kids. And I heard that one of her kids was malnourished and that Prasad's work helped her kid get to the right amount of nutrition. And I thought that that's so special, you know, that this one kid, it's like, was going through something, and Prasad's work ultimately helped them live a better lifestyle for just years on, not just in the present moment. So then on the same day, I got to visit the self-help group, and this one really, really touched my heart. I remember when I came back from my experience, this is the first group I shared with everyone and how touched I felt after. So essentially, when I went into the self-help group program, I saw a meeting that the women were having. And I learned about how they have these monthly meetings about kind of their inquiries, about their businesses, and I thought it was incredible because it's teaching these women that they can be independent on their own. Because especially in that part of India, it's still a normative that I guess the man of the house per se is getting the money, is the leader of the house. So the women are pushed aside. They're just with the children. And we see in our world right now, it's becoming like progressive that women are working, women are becoming presidents, and it's great. But we dismiss all of these little communities where that's still normative for them. So I was really, really touched when I saw that Prasad's work is helping them become their own person and feeling like I have a place in my house, and I can give money to my house, and I don't have to always depend on someone or rely on somebody. And it was really special to see how these women have endeavored in businesses of their own. Prasad means to me, in 3 words, I would say caring, respect, and love. Prasad really made me believe that like no one is alone per se, that they're helping every single person out there. And I thought this is something that I want to do. You're not only supporting people's health and people's well-being, but you're also supporting people's mindsets. Like whenever I talk to people about Prasad, I always go back to the self-help group and how you're helping women realize that they can be somebody of their own. And I would say you should support Prasad because they're helping women like invoke that in their own selves. Or you'll help girls be able to go to school and realize that what is happening to them is normal and is okay. By supporting Prasad, you are supporting, I say this all the time, but you're supporting every single person. You're supporting a smaller community. You're supporting the people that walk home without shoes. You're supporting people that don't know what it's like to be able to be independent on their own. You're supporting people to have, I guess, I would say like a second chance of living their fullest life.
What wonderful stories from India. Prasad constantly strives to introduce different options to help farmers increase their production and incomes. And the farmers need to demonstrate accountability. When they are committed to taking care of their plantings, Prasad continues to assist them in developing their orchards. Every year we distribute high-quality trees, indigenous rice and vegetable seeds to farmers and families, along with building irrigation wells to keep crops thriving through the dry season. I also loved hearing Jasmine's experience and understanding how her visit to Prasad Chikitsa inspired her and made a positive impact in her life. In India, our goals for the next year are to increase nutritional support to 500 children at village care centers, help 350 families start kitchen gardens, plant 20,000 trees, distribute 8,000 jasmine saplings to farmers, and to continue delivering medical care, among other services. For just $50, you can sponsor a kitchen garden, helping a family grow food for themselves. Or for $250, you can provide nutritional support for 2 children in India. Please consider helping a family or children. Remember, the value of your gift will be doubled with our match. Now, let's continue our journey in the United States. Next up is a documentary about Prasad Children's Dental Health Program in Sullivan County, New York State. It may surprise you to learn that dental disease is the most common chronic illness for children in the United States. Cavities are preventable, yet access to care is the greatest unmet health need in children. For 24 years, Prasad Children's Dental Health Program has been committed to improving the dental health of children by providing affordable, comprehensive dental services through education, prevention, and treatment. Now let's meet a few children with brighter smiles. Elizabeth will also join us again with another musical interlude directly following the documentary.
From the beginning, it was clear that to serve a rural county without public transportation and low-income population, having a mobile dental clinic will be the best solution to make care accessible to all the children at the schools.
Sullivan County is very large geographically, almost 1,000 square miles. That is not easy, especially in the winter months. It makes access to dental care or anything else for that matter, pretty challenging, especially for lower income families.
If a child comes to school and they're not feeling well, if they have toothaches, if their gums are hurting, it detracts from what it is they're there for. They can't focus on learning.
We go to the schools and we give children care that normally wouldn't get it. There's a lot of kids that have not seen a dentist ever that we are now able to see because we have transportation to go and get them right from the classroom at the school, and we get to form a relationship with them and develop a trust. And some kids that, maybe were afraid before, they start to trust us, and then we get to see them grow and, be more comfortable, and then they'll start to laugh and joke.
We try to do fun ways for them to understand their hygiene and their health, and they just really like to interact with us kids. They like to play, so sometimes we'll play with them. We'll blow up one of the gloves and make it like a balloon for them. We kind of do all different types of methods to get them relaxed and to feel that they're almost at home.
It's a balloon I got from when I went to the dentist. I like it, and when I get home, I'm going to draw a face on it.
So part of the education had to be that dental disease for everyone is an infectious disease. Cavities are caused by bacteria. When a child has cavities and they're young and they have this bacteria, if their teeth fall out, that bacteria stays there. So when their primary teeth come in, that bacteria is still there. So they will be much more prone to cavities. So it was a whole issue. And for some reason, Prasad was like, we get it. We agree. We see the relevance. We see the importance.
Prevention is the name of the game in dentistry, just like it is in medicine. It's much easier to stop something than to fix it after it occurs.
I like to talk to the parents, and we have seen third generations. So young grandmothers, of course, then the mothers, and now they bring the grandchildren or the children to us.
My kids have been coming to Prasad for about 25 years now. I have 3 children. My oldest is 25, my middle one is 24, and then my youngest is 12. Prasad is great for the kids because even getting on a school bus, and they're telling their bus drivers, their bus monitors, I got to go to the dentist, I got my teeth cleaned, I got this. They're excited.
This is a unique organization in which nobody else is doing work in this space. Nobody is specifically reaching children at a very young age to help them be comfortable coming to the dentist, to help them understand that dental care will be a part of their forever health care. We all rely on our smile a zillion times a day to build relationships, to help people be comfortable with us, to share our story.
When you smile, really you feel good. You make others feel good. You are confident, improve your well-being. So it's having good dental care help you to smile, and I believe it make you feel happier, and you can share this happiness with others.
If you've donated to Prasad, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for participating in the upliftment of children and families in the United States, in Mexico, in India, and many parts of the world. So thank you so much for that. I welcome you to please consider making a donation right now and be a part of this special movement that's happening, that's uplifting and supporting people around the world. Thanks so much.
Elizabeth, once again, thank you for sharing your incredible music with us. I hope you all enjoyed the documentary about our dental program. I find it so meaningful to hear directly from the children and families about their experiences. Dental care is so essential because of its role in treating oral diseases, which affect a child's overall health. This year, the goal of Prasad Children's Dental Health Program is to offer dental health education and dental services to 3,000 low-income children in New York State. Financial support for Prasad Children's Dental Health Program has become more crucial than ever because of the increased cost of operating our dental clinic and the reduced reimbursements from insurance. For $100, you can provide a dental visit for a child in need, giving him or her a happy and healthy smile. Remember, the value of your gift will be doubled with our match. Since 1996, Prasad de Mexico's volunteer team has performed free eye surgeries on adults and children with cataracts and crossed eyes. Restoring vision improves health and well-being, makes education attainable for children and allows adults to be self-sufficient. Due to the pandemic, Prasad de Mexico had to cancel its eye camps for 2 years. Today, I am pleased to report that our dedicated volunteer team in Mexico was able to restart their services by organizing 2 successful eye camps. Thanks to Prasad de Mexico and his partners, so far 300 people have received free eye surgery, and more eye camps are planned for this year. In the upcoming video, we'll see an eye camp in action and hear stories from volunteers and patients. Then we will be treated to another musical interlude, which will be followed by Mexican chef Rodrigo Llanes, who will show us how to prepare guacamole, a traditional Mexican dish. Rodrigo was born in Mexico City, where he began learning to cook at a very young age. He is also a historian and has taught the history of gastronomy in culinary institutions in Mexico and the world over. He had his own restaurant for 25 years and created the 300 Dishes of Moctezuma, a collective gastronomy project at the National University in Mexico. Let's watch.
Me fui a checar con el doctor y me dijeron que tenía cataratas, pero hace como 5 meses. Miro nublado todo el día y toda la noche, o sea, pues no, para mí no hay día.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Karina Suárez y el día de hoy les voy a contar un poquito de qué es lo que va a pasar en esta campaña. De verdad que Prasad es mi inspiración de todos los días. Me hace muy feliz el estar aquí y ayudar a tantas personas. Bueno, les voy a contar un poquito del proceso de esta campaña. Primero tenemos de este lado todos nuestros pacientes que pasan con los doctores para ver si son candidatos a operación o no. Posteriormente se van con anestesiólogas. De ahí se van a unas listas a que sean registrados y de las listas se van a quirófano para que los cambien y los alisten para su cirugía. El día de mañana, los pacientes que se operan el día de hoy, en la mañana se les quita su parche.
Yo estoy convencido que entre mejor te va en la vida, más obligación tienes de retribuir algo a los demás. Y me parece que es el mejor modo en el que puedo hacerlo porque es haciéndolo con algo que sé hacer, ¿no? Y que es el mejor pago que puedes obtener en la vida es ver a alguien que le has cambiado la vida para bien. Híjole, creo que es una experiencia que te llevas muy personal en el corazón que no tiene precio.
Yo ya no hacía nada, sentado, nomás me tomaban de la mano y pues era lo que hacía, nomás yo ya creía que era un estorbo en la casa.
¿Ya no hacían nada?
Sí, pues no, yo decía, ya que hago aquí, y ahora es como si yo volviera a la vida otra vez. Haga de cuenta que Dios me da una segunda chance de vivir y ya dependo de mí.
Yo he tenido muy buenas experiencias con Prasad, niños que me han operado. Mueven mucha gente, organizan muchos recursos para beneficiar a los pacientes, ¿sí? Y eso es lo que hace especial a Prasad, que te lleva ese servicio que nosotros no podemos abarcar tanto aquí en el estado, porque no tenemos esa capacidad. Y ahorita traemos una muchacha de 34 años de catarata y decía, es que yo no quiero ser una carga para mis papás, yo quiero volver a hacer yo por mí misma las cosas. Entonces creo que les das esa independencia nuevamente para que ellos se sientan autosuficientes. Prasad les regresa eso, el ser autosuficientes, no importa la edad que tengan. Entonces, ¿eso de qué depende? De la calidad humana que tiene Prasad, del compromiso que tienen para ayudar realmente a las personas vulnerables en este tipo de circunstancias.
La operación de catarata es un procedimiento relativamente sencillo que hace que gente que no puede ver nada o ha perdido mucho su vista, pueda volver a ver. Pero tiene un costo que la mayoría de la gente no puede pagar. Entonces mucha gente en México está ciega porque no tiene la capacidad de pagar una operación de catarata. Ahí fue cuando surgió esta inspiración de si nosotros podemos tener los recursos y trabajar con las personas adecuadas para poder acceder a ayudar a mucha gente a que sea operada de catarata, podemos ayudar a que mucha gente recupere la vista y que ellos y su familia sean realmente beneficiados.
Yo elegí el trabajar para la gente, el servir para la gente. Y entonces yo creo que eso es el servicio voluntario. Eso es lo que hace Prasad y eso es lo que nosotros tenemos que fomentar en tu familia, en tus hijos, con tus sobrinos. Y si ellos van viendo que tú colaboras, ellos también van a colaborar. Es una cadenita.
Hola amigos de Prasad, ¿cómo están? Soy el chef Rodrigo Llanes y estoy desde la Ciudad de México. México es uno de los países que tiene el proyecto de Prasad y es muy importante para comunidades vulnerables porque gracias a las operaciones que se realizan, muchas personas han recuperado la vista. El día de hoy les quiero compartir una receta muy sencilla pero muy deliciosa y que a todo el mundo le gusta. Se trata del guacamole, una receta que se elabora sobre todo con los aguacates. En México tenemos distintas variedades de aguacate. Una de ellas es el aguacate Hass, que tiene esta corteza dura, pero hay otro que es el criollo, por ejemplo, que tiene una corteza mucho más delgada y que incluso se puede comer, o otro amplio y grande que es de color verde que se llama pagua. Además del aguacate vamos a utilizar el cilantro que aquí tenemos y va picado finamente de esta forma. Tenemos también jitomates que van picados en cubos grandes. El chile, que es el sazonador nacional de México, es muy picante y si quieren que no pique tanto, simplemente hay que retirarle las semillas. Y un poco de cebolla también picada de manera fina. Para sazonarlo vamos a utilizar el limón, un poco de jugo de limón y sal. Es una receta que lleva ingredientes básicos, frescos y que es muy sencilla de preparar. Vamos a comenzar primero rebanando a la mitad los aguacates. El aguacate siempre tiene una semilla que hay que retirar y retiramos el hueso con una cuchara. Lo vamos a hacer así con todos los aguacates. Yo voy a utilizar un mortero tradicional de México que se llama molcajete. Está hecho de piedra de basalto y se elaboran desde tiempos inmemoriales en nuestra cultura. Pero si ustedes no tienen un mortero de estos, pueden utilizar sencillamente un tenedor y moler de esta forma el aguacate. Vamos a colocar toda la pulpa del aguacate. El aguacate es una fruta y es una fruta con bastante aceite y es un aceite además muy benigno. Una vez que tenemos todo el aguacate en nuestro molcajete, lo vamos a moler. Esta mano va moliendo poco a poco todo hasta dejarlo como una pasta cremosa. Y una vez que tenemos ya molido todo, vamos a ir incorporando el resto de ingredientes. Entonces vamos a poner la cebolla, vamos a poner el chile, este es al gusto, incluso si no quieren ponerle chile porque les pica mucho, no es necesario ponerlo. El jitomate picado, el cilantro y vamos a exprimirle el jugo de un limón completo. Le voy a retirar estas pequeñas semillas que cayeron para que nadie se las encuentre en su bocado. Además agregamos un poco de sal. Y basta con incorporar todos estos ingredientes. El guacamole se come como aperitivo. Ahorita vamos a ver con qué se come, que son los totopos, unos chips de tortilla de maíz frita. Pueden comerlo también como ensalada, agregarlo como dip, por ejemplo, para una alcachofa cocida y queda muy rico, o ponerlo en una tostada de pan integral o de centeno y es algo delicioso. Estos son los chips con los que se comen de manera de aperitivo o botana, que como le llamamos en México, y simplemente toman un poco del guacamole y se lo comen. Quedó delicioso. Ojalá les sirva y quieran preparar esta receta en su casa. Y muchas gracias por seguir apoyando el proyecto Prasad. Que estén muy bien.
It is amazing to see how many lives have been changed with the work of the volunteers at Prasad de Mexico. I know from personal experience in medical admissions the dedication and commitment these volunteers have for this work. Prasad de Mexico's team will organize at least 4 free eye surgery camps this year to benefit 1,000 low-income people in rural areas of Mexico. Many thanks to the Prasad team and all the doctors and staff who volunteer their time. And cheers to Rodrigo. That recipe looks delicious. I hope you're inspired to prepare it at home. I know I am. We are nearly at the end of our time being together. I'd like to thank you for joining us today. It has been my great honor to be your host. We hope you've enjoyed the program and learned more about Prasad and our work in India, Mexico, and the United States. We also hope it has inspired you to support our work. We know times continue to be challenging, but if you're able, please consider a gift at whatever level is comfortable. For inspiration, we've provided a list of possible gift levels and what they could support. $30 covers the cost of a medical visit and medicines for 10 people in India. $100 allows for a dental visit for a child in the United States. $200 provides 10 water filters in India. $500 gives nutritional support for 4 children for a full year. $1,000 helps 20 families start a kitchen garden. $2,000 sponsors the construction of a well for farming in India. A big thank you to Prasad Chikitsa, Prasad CDHP, Prasad de Mexico, and the Prasad licensees in Australia, France, and Spain. Thank you to Elizabeth Raspai, Jasmine Srivastava, Jeff Angel, and Rodrigo Llanes. Thank you to the Prasad board and staff and the event organizing team. We appreciate your wonderful contribution to this event. And thank you to all of you who have given today. Your gifts make an incredible difference. Looking to the future, we are committed to keep growing our organization and offering services with nothing less than the best, so that we can continue meeting the needs of the people we serve for generations to come. With your support, we will continue to explore new heights for Prasad. Thank you.